I've known the Hotellings, Wayne and Elaine, and Laurel for about 20 years. Wayne served on the board of directors for the Resource Center from 1985 to 2014, and Elaine has been involved on a number of committees for the Resource Center. And I really got to know them well when Wayne decided to take on this crazy project called Laurel Run, which was an event that when he planned it out for the first year in 1997, he was going to jog and bicycle 425 miles across New York State. He was just going to do that once, but it struck such a chord with people that he decided to make it an annual event, he and Elaine. And as most of the community is aware, Laurel Run has just blossomed into this fabulous event that is really a celebration of people with disabilities and everything that they can accomplish if only given the opportunity to do so. The other thing about the Hotellings is the strong advocacy they have on behalf of people with disabilities. Back in the 1990s, probably the 80s as well, when the Resource Center and other organizations wanted to open up new group homes, inevitably there would be some neighbors who would be there and protesting or wanting to know more information. And Wayne was a very outspoken advocate for people with disabilities and their right to live in the community just like anybody else. And when Wayne would go there and give his own personal experience about his and Elaine's lives raising Laurel, pretty much was able to turn the tide of people who may have had some apprehension about a new group home going into their community. Other things that the Hotellings do that, again, some people may not be aware of, they go to the Collins Correctional Facility on a regular basis, and there are volunteers there where they read to the inmates. And then they also put together care packages that get sent off to South American countries on a regular basis. They're very involved in their church in Silver Creek. They're just wonderful, giving people who have really meant so much for individuals with disabilities at the Resource Center, the staff at the Resource Center, but also entire community. So Wayne, Elaine, and Laurel, congratulations on this award. It's well deserved, and keep it going.
I arrived to this area 6 years ago, and on the first Sunday when I preached in the First United Presbyterian Church in Silver Creek, I been introduced to Laurel. She smiled and she told me, "Welcome, Pastor Thomas." About a year later, I visited Laurel at Buffalo General Hospital, and when I walked up to the admission desk and I asked for her, the lady at the desk told me, "Oh yes, I know her. She is the girl with the smile." I think this is perfectly summarize who they are. Wayne was teacher at the high school, taught many generations for social study, history. Elaine in the library. In the church they are ordained deacons and elders. Their commitment is a pinnacle example. I think everyone who knew them, who knows them, can say in many level, they touched their life, they touched my life, and I do believe they are really put their footprints down in this area.
Hello, welcome to the Resource Center. We're at the Mary Andrews Center. It's a wonderful place to be, and I'm so glad you guys were able to come out today so we could talk a little bit about Elaine, Wayne, and Laurel Hotelling. They're just an absolutely amazing family, and I'm honored that I have the ability to talk about them. I've often thought that if you picked up a dictionary and you looked at the word community, you would see the Hotelling family. And the reason for that is everything they do, they have this amazing ability to bring people in. So at my first Laurel Run meeting, They were family members of people who have disabilities. They were their friends, their neighbors. They were people from different villages, school representatives, the editor from the Observer, and everybody was there to make this event successful. And it is, every single year. And every year it seems to grow. There's more passion involved. There's never a bad idea. We come, we discuss, and then we explore different ways. We've done dice runs, bike runs. There's the relay that starts on Friday, and it starts in Jamestown, and it comes out here to Washington Park. And Wayne goes out with Elaine, and they invite all the schools. They have the kids come in, and they run the relay. We also have the local correctional facility. The guards run the last lap. And last year we had bikers who rode their bicycles from Jamestown to Dunkirk, and every year it just gets bigger and more amazing. And the most beautiful part, I think, about it is the last event held at Laurel's Run is Laurel's Lap. And it's the most important and most significant event that occurs there. And it is a lap open to anybody with a disability. And they get to go around the circle downtown in the Silver Creek Park. They have left such large footprints on this community, on myself, on all the individuals that we serve here at the Resource Center. And I'm very proud and very, very happy that they are receiving the George B. Weaver Footprints Award.
The Hotelling family are a great asset to the community of Silver Creek, and it's basically because of the effort they put forward in volunteering and working and doing what they need to be doing in the community. Wayne volunteers to fill the pulpit in a number of community churches, and when he gets up there and he gives his sermon, he gets it across to the people, and when people leave after his service, they have a great feeling of love and affection because he preaches from the heart. Laurel, can't say enough about Laurel. She's always very friendly. She's got a smile on her face. She's just a happy-go-lucky person. Mr. and Mrs. Hotelling and Laurel, they brought a lot to the community, and all I can say is, Laurel, Wayne, and Elaine, you're well deserving of this honor, and God bless you, and take care.
When I was 5 years old, I first met Laurel when we moved in next door to the Hotellings, and it was the first time I had ever met somebody with a disability. And when I asked her sister Diane what was the matter with Laurel, her response was, "Oh, she's handicapped." I said, "Okay." And that was the first and last we ever discussed the issue, because from that point on, Laurel just simply became my friend. She was together with all of us kids playing kickball, spud, all of the other neighborhood games that we would play, hide and go seek. We took dancing lessons together. Laurel takes piano lessons, organ lessons. There wasn't anything that Laurel did that the rest of us kids didn't do, and it had such a profound impact to see Laurel participating in her community just like the rest of us, that many of the neighborhood kids that I grew up with, including myself, all took positions serving individuals with disabilities in one capacity or another. And I think that it's safe to say that we can give credit for that to the Hotellings and the impact that they all had on our lives. Wayne and Elaine, in addition to being active and devoted members of their church, they've also done mission trips to help individuals overseas. who are poor or in need. There isn't anything that the Hotellings have not given in time, in caring, in compassion to others over the years, and I am truly honored to have known them, and I wish you nothing but congratulations on this wonderful honor. It is so deserved, and I am thrilled to be able to be a part of this and to say congratulations, and I love you very much. Congratulations, Wayne, Elaine, and Laurel.